That sucks. It's got to be a way. Let's see if we can't mess with some settings in the widget. Widgeta. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stream like I was every day. Not yet. I'm gonna be working. What I was saying was though, I've been given the opportunity to shoot more cinematic stuff and actually fly the drone. When I'm mapping, the drone flies itself. So I've really been taking advantage of that. We just went to Colorado Springs. We did a bunch of beautiful stuff there out in the Pikes Peak area. Um, Unfortunately, a lot of it I can't publish because not only is it private work, but it was done in the national park. There's a lot of gray tape, red tape, whatever area, whatever when it comes to that. But unfortunately, I can't post a lot of it. But I do have some stuff from the Garden of the Gods and things like that. If anybody's ever interested in seeing it. But yeah, so work unfortunately is taking up more of my time right now. My business is, but I will be trying to play as much as I can. Let's see here. Try to stream some more. You know what I'm saying? Edit custom CSS. What's that? What's that? Oh, uh, background overflow hidden. I see. I have no idea what that stuff means. Zoom level. Yes. We got tools. Oh, developer tools. Never mind. So you can't really do anything with this in here. Not like you could do the other one. Let's see where to go. Let's see here. Settings. Widgets is where I was getting this one from, right? Yeah, widget. Uh, I might just be stuck with doing the full screen thing. Let's see. That's video. Full screen. Resolution. Yeah, that's not what I mean. Full screen. I think I'm just gonna have to get used to it whenever I'm playing with you guys on YouTube. I'm just gonna have to play in Windows mode. That's okay. I'll make the sacrifice for y'all. I wish I could change the window bar color. Can I? Isn't it like a? I'll do that later. Oh, one thing I'm forgetting. um, get us some tracks going, right? What the heck? Music library, albums. Should just be a yeah, shuffle and play. That's fine. We only needed it on like two, if I remember correctly. Let's get something good going. All right. Now, a lot of stuff has changed. I know of course, this is my first YouTube stream, so you guys won't know a lot of this stuff unless you've watched the videos that I've posted on the channel. But of course, this is Black Rock Village. The tower is new, though. I built this tower here, right next to the bridge, so we can overlook everything. Got a couple of lookouts up here, too. Probably should sleep so we can see it better in the daytime. Hey, what are you doing here, man? Oh, see, I had set this up to where these guys were stuck up here and they would just talk to each other, but it attracted another dude. We kind of lose dudes this way. They just get stuck up here, but that's all right. Yeah, you get a look out of the whole village here. The docks, the housing, the barn, and downtown courtyard. The farm. In this area right here, I'm going to build the bar here, the tavern. That's the next project. Of course, we got the industrial island over there where the masterworks is at hand. That's the foundry right there, and it might not look much from here, but this is a mastery of work. And then the keep. keeps attached to the island. You got to take the bridge over, but we're getting a little choppy. There's a lot going on over here, though, especially in the industrial area over here. This place not only it's a super smelter. You just put the ores in here, whatever ores. This is blast furnaces, and this just will block up, whatever bars and emeralds. But yeah, it'll send it through the system, block it up, sort it out. It's crazy system we got here. We got the furnace level, the carts distribute all the ores. Why is this one stopped? Oh, it's not. I stopped it. And this is always distributing the fuel to it, which comes to it from the fuel room. It's got its own bamboo farm back here. 3-space bamboo farm. Keeps this thing full of not just bamboo, but bamboo blocks. Yes, sir. It crafts them into blocks. We tried it with just bamboo sticks. It burns more. It burns the sticks faster than it smelts the items. You end up running out of sticks. The system gets messed up because it burns like 4 sticks for every item, something like that. I can't remember now. The blocks solve the problem. Ah, yes. I wish I had some more, actually. I just used a bunch of it. I just did a big load of it, actually, to get gold and redstone and stuff. But let's say you had some redstone. You had some powder or whatever. Just throw it in this box, and it'll kick it through. And unlike these two, which are distributed by carts, this is just a hopper system leading down into the actual belly of the beast, which I will show you next. This is where all the magic happens. There are 10 crafter sorters down here that can be set up to, those boxes that are upstairs to do anything you want, any tin you want. I trade it out every now and then. I'll trade one out for like lapis or something. But yeah, it works it all up, sends it all over here to the elevator room, which I was hoping to catch. And yeah, pretty freaking cool. Oh, you did that? Yeah. I guess there's only 3 blocks. Yeah, let's do this. Haha! Now we'll go down there and check it out. Lost in my own spot. Oh, don't do that. You can hear it clicking. That means the machines are working. Here's the LED show that goes on in the elevator room that every time it gives something up to the top. And then, of course, if you ever feel like you need to check out the hopper system, I went ahead and made it accessible. Nothing's ever backed up in here. It's actually just been a pretty solid system. Actually, nothing's went wrong ever since I started this thing. Ever since I turned it on, it's been active. It's been reliable. That's the word I was looking for. Well, I'm sure you'll be seeing this a lot, though. I mean, that's why I built this place, because I take on some really big projects. Or I like to, and this makes it so much easier to just come and drop all the stuff in these boxes and let it do all the work. Then, of course, these are auto crafting machines. This is a single one. Yeah, this is the single one. It's single items. Anything that just takes 1 slot or 1 item to craft. This can take up to 3 items to craft. And right now I've got it making golden carrots. That's usually what it does. And it has a slow clock, which can be adjusted. So it does things real slow. So whenever you have to fill up every box or every slot, you want a slower clock, before it kicks things out. And then this is basically the same system, but with a faster clock for whenever you've only got a couple of items, that you want to set in here. Whenever you've just got a couple, and it can go really quick. That's whenever a faster clock comes in handy. Yeah, a lot of stuff. This foundry gets a lot of work, a lot of use. And this is pretty easy. Now, the way it's set up for the carrots, I just fill up 2 boxes with gold nuggets and set them right there. And it starts making carrots. It's that simple. Actually, these now. And we got the rocket factory. Woo-hoo. Oh, hey, there's a monster up there. Yeah, this place makes rockets, and then whenever it gets full of rockets, it shoots the excess ones out. Yeah, it's got a oh shish 'em. Yeah, it gets pretty iffy out there at night. Yeah, it's a little choppier than it usually is. I think, oh, I've added a few things, that's for sure. Yeah, let's bring it down a bit. No need. I don't have a supercomputer by far. Ah. Oh yeah, the big addition here. I finally cleared out the original house. This is where my original house was, and put the mines in, the mine shafts. At least the beginnings of them. You can see this. This keeps villagers from being able to go through, and then you can still take a cart through. But yeah, you can see I've started putting ore throughout all this. I want it to look like a frickin' like it's loaded. Oh, the resource pack I use, this redstone tweaks. For some reason, it makes the redstone dim. It's really good for the stone and stuff, but boom, now you see the redstone. Yeah, it's pretty freaking. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do this all the way down, like tunnel of gems and stones. And that actually goes down here. We'll take it down. Get out of the cart. What are you doing, man? That's it. Ah. Get out of here, man. Go. There you go. You too. I know you're stuck on the tracks. They get stuck behind the tracks. You guys go. There you go. All right, let's go. Oh, dang it. Get off the button. And down we go. I don't remember where this one goes to, but I've got 2 that go down here. See the other one right there. Woo! But they do lead to play. Oh no, this one doesn't yet. Well, we need to finish that one. Oh, I had to restart. That's right. I had it going somewhere, and I had to scum save. Okay. Now look, guys, stay out of the carts. Y'all got jobs to do. This one goes all the way down, though. Let's see here. Oh, and the automatic potion room. We'll check that out here in a second. Yeah, I installed the automatic potion room down there to make my potions for me. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Oh, yeah, this one goes to the caves. That's right. I want the other one to go to the mines. That's right. This isn't good. That's not what's supposed to happen. Well, ain't that about a bee? All right, so we'll put that there. Yeah, bam. Bam, bam. Bam. I'm kind of just learning how I want the minecart stuff to be done, and I just figured this little trick out where you put it beside it, because I was putting it behind. I like to take things on, heads on, learn things as I go, instead of watching a video for everything. Just my style. All right. But okay, yeah. So this leads down to the big caves. There's a, it's like a redstone haven down here, where it was. I've stripped it stripped it out by now. But of course, it's right under the freaking house. Let's go back. All right. Woo! This was my first attempt at Rails, though, to go through all this. There's this huge cave system under all my housing and under the village. Jesus! Those guys are good shots, man. He'll nail me. I know he will. Which I think can break the cart, if I remember correctly. Now, I do have a system that I set up for the ones underneath that breaks the cart. And so every time you hit the button, it puts the cart in and sends it off. Oh, you ain't taking my stuff. No, you're not using that as a frickin'... What I want you to do is die. I want you to die. Is everybody else around? Anybody else around? Hacha! Nobody's seen that, right? All right. Sorry, I'm rediversifying the village. Actually, I brought a couple of guys from the desert over here. Where are they at? Yeah, boom. There's one of them. This guy's from the desert. He's now a toolsmith, and then the other one's a butcher, I think. Should be two of them though. And I want them to start breeding with the other villagers. And I think there's a couple of more different kinds of villagers out there. So we're gonna bring as many as we can. We can have the huge diversity of the village. Oh yeah. You see something cool? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Uh-oh. Boom. Yeah, it does it like every 20-something seconds. I think it's set for it. It sends it, and then you push the button too, and it'll do it as well. But yeah, every 20 seconds or so, it swaps out the armor. Let's see here. We got any... I see. There's another thing I was wondering is even if I can tell if I have any viewers or not. I have a view counter on there, but it's for what you call it. It's for Twitch. All the stuff I have is for Twitch. It's what I was streaming on. So you know, we'll see. I don't even know how good a quality any of this is. I haven't messed with any of that. So I do apologize for everybody anybody that is watching if this is kind of rough or something. We're gonna improve it as we go. I'm hoping that YouTube is better than Twitch was. Hold on. It just seemed like everybody that I was moving really slow on there, but when I would post the videos on YouTube, people liked them. So I was like, well, I'm not streaming on YouTube. It makes sense. It makes sense to me. What's it doing? Oh yes, rocket. Rockets. Oh dang, I need to go put those in the rocket factory. Oh dang it. Well, I guess you could take this over here to the rocket factory. Bust this out, throw that there, and it starts filling it up with rockets. It's all about lazy time. But yes, so then the second side here. Now, like I said, this was the original house. This was the first cave that I dug into for safety in the game, and all of this sprung out of it. Hell, there was a giant tree house here at one point. Whenever I finally came out. Oh, he don't like me. Shit! What happened? I was just chilling. Like, he just came up and smack-axed me. Smack-axed ya. Fine, dude. This is another area I would like to do something with. I'm not sure yet. I made this river that comes through here. Still trying to work on how it's going to look in here, but yeah, What are you doing, dude? Why are you so angry? Ah, dude. You already killed me once, man. What's going on? What's up, bud? Huh? I'll let you kill me one more time, but you better stop hitting me. And then, I know some of y'all, any of y'all subscribers especially, know that there's a giant freaking pyramid out there. And we can actually, I need to go check that out, actually. We need to go stream that. Let's see if old dude's still mad at me. Still mad, dude? He is still mad. You know what? I'm gonna have to put him down. I'm gonna have to put him down. Oh, dang it. Sorry. Oh, shoot. I hope I didn't hit nobody. That sucks, but alright, whatever. There's a bunch of them in this damn city, this town. This is the building area. I'm always freaking. Yeah, that means there's a project, and this was the latest project. Of course, upstairs. Oh, yeah, the automatic crafting or potion station now. It does. Anytime you can either put boxes in these slots and they'll fill up, or you can just take them straight out of the box here if you need to. And as soon as you do, this here, let's take those out. As soon as it realizes that's empty, it pops the water bottles in, starts brewing. It's freaking crazy. Then once it realizes that the box is full and there's potions in here, it will stop brewing. Not stop brewing, it'll continue to brew the last ones, but yeah, it'll wait. It's a pretty good system. I didn't come up with it myself. I actually did watch the video for this, but it's a very, very simple. You know, I was very impressed with it. Very simple design. Get up here. You got the this is where you put all the ingredients and stuff in. Yeah, pretty awesome. I need to replant this bad boy. This is got automatic farm. It'll puts everything down in the hoppers. Oh, it's probably still going from the last one. Nope, it's done. I did a big run of beets and carrots. Damn, not as much as I thought. Nowhere near as much as I thought. What the hell? I got beets out the wazoo. Alright, we'll do that another time, though. I'm not trying to plant that field. There's over 2,000 plants in that field. I did the math on it. It's like 2,200 or something. Trying to get some light in here. Let me check something real quick. See how long it takes to pop up in chat. If at all. There it goes. It just takes a minute. I wish it gave me the alert, though. I get an alert from the other one. All right, I say we go to the pyramid and check it out. Here, let's. Don't you talk smack to me, witch. And of course, as usual, we've got a witch in the dungeon. Shut up, witch. Lights out. Tease her with the gate. You can't get out. I did do a couple things in here, like I redid the floor. Oh, what the? Why are they mad at me? Dude. Are you mad at me too? Did they see me kill somebody? They probably seen me kill that dude. They probably did. Come on, Buster. God, I hate having to kill these dudes. They cost blocks of iron, man. Anybody else want to fight? Jesus. All right, back to business. But yeah, I changed the floor out. I don't think I did much in here. Oh yeah, I added some crystals out to a couple places. Did the floors in here a little different with some iron and stuff. Not much. All right, let's go to the because I need to do some Badlands exploring anyway. Gold, stuff like that. Nice and situated here. What else do we got? That'll do for now. Get ourselves up in the air. We have to get up pretty high. Catch this flight. Usually about 1,200 feet's good. Is it a couple thousand blocks away? Up and away! There we go. About 33 degrees. There we go. And we're off. Yeah, this can take a minute. But I hope everything's coming through good, audio and stuff. I really wish there was somebody. I didn't tell anybody I was logging on or anything. I wish I had brought somebody in to help me get these things worked out. But you know, if anybody's watching this later in a playback or whatnot, you could leave a comment down there or whatever. We are probably moving by now. Oh yeah. Moving at about 50 blocks a second. And that's just in one direction. Maybe a little bit more than that, maybe about 60 blocks a second. This is just my rough timing that I give it. You know, I sit here and count seconds and watch it go by. So it's very inaccurate, but it's better than nothing. We should be coming. It's at about 5,027. So 27 on the left and 5,000 on the. We can really start angling down now. And we're going to kick up the video settings now. We should be able to see a lot better now that we're away from all that jungle and all that other stuff. There it goes. There's a couple little ones. That means there's the big one. Oh, yeah. Now, I've got another save where I've been adding lava to this and then adding water and then adding lava and then adding water. And I'm just going to keep doing that until I get this giant pyramid. But of course, as soon as you do that once, the entire pyramid is ruined. It's covered in cobblestone. And it's no longer this design where I've got faces and then blank faces, blank. Oh. Oh, it's just some of it. I just got to say, I did it wrong. But I thought I did a whole like couple of blocks wrong. I just did a couple blocks here. But all right, I need to take those out because those are wrong. Come back and fix them. Wow, to land there of all spots and find that imperfection. What a find! Because look, I mean, you can't see until you get right up close. Wonder how many of those little imperfections are everywhere in it, though. I thought I was pretty good about it. I mean, I know I got line for line. Like I was very adamant about making sure I didn't double any of them, and I'm pretty sure I did. Woo. The inside's just as cool as the outside, if you ask me. It's kind of crazy the way the lighting works, just because it's so big. Because it's like the sun shining in. And these were allay stations. I was knocking off blocks. Like I would have to lay down a line of blocks and then come back and knock off the front ones, and I was losing a lot of blocks this way. I made a video or a short about it. So I made these little allay stations on all. What? You shouldn't be able to spawn in here. Crazy. I see what you're doing. Well, yeah, the allays would pick them up for me as they fell down, and then I would just come down when I ran out of blocks and get them out of this box. There's one on each side. Not each corner, each side. Figured I'd leave them there. Why not? I mean, they're just little kick-ass allay stations. If you see here, they're very simple. Let's dig one out. Oh, no, you need those. It needs those blocks. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and it just, whenever it's not being, it just does a very slow clock. I think it's like every 5 seconds. It gives off an allay catcher. Just a little note block in there. Slow clock. Ooh. 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 All right, enough with the stupid stuff. Let's see here. I think I got the block to fix that hole now. Oh, tough stuff. Got to be careful up here at night. I don't even know if I should be up here, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Dang it, I stuck. Let's get out of here. Go down to the village, take a nap. Get out of here. It's my house. Now I do want to pump up this village now. Once we get there's still a lot of work to be done on this pyramid. I know the outside's done, but I'm sure that some of you have heard the great discovery under the pyramid. Like, this is freaking huge. There's these giant. There's 4 columns under each pyramid that go down to 2 separate boxes. So like, there's under each pyramid, there's 2 columns that go down to a square box, and then on the other side, there's 2 pillars that go down to a square box, and around the pillars, there's these spiral. We don't even know what they are yet. A lot of people are saying ancient city. A lot of people. I'm down with that. I really think if anybody knows what the halls of Amenti are from the lost tablets of the emerald tablets, Thoth and all that stuff, they talked about the halls of life underneath the pyramids. There's a lot of crazy stuff in there. It's good stuff. But either way, that part of my mind that loves that stuff wants to go there with it, of course, to the halls of Amenti. But my physics and electrical mind looks at it and says, giant capacity. I mean, not only does it look like it could have piezoelectric effects, it has capacity. It looks like it has capacitance. It also, let's just say, it could store energy. Having the 2 separate boxes, the 2 sides, is a positive and negative for sure. This is to separate charges. Whether you're doing it now, if you even connected them with tubes, then you could have a battery situation. But it looks more like it's maintaining a charge on each side. And we're back at the power plant idea, which I've always been down with. So I want to build that into this game. But you have to understand, these are not just small pillars. They are like, the pillars are 80 meters. No, it's worse. It's more than that, because the whole thing altogether, pillars and rooms, is like 2.2 kilometers underground. Like, whoa. Who was building anything like that? The pyramids stacking, is one thing. Well, that's a whole different thing, honestly, but we're talking about massive underground construction on a scale like anything that we're even doing today. Kilometers. Only the most, I wouldn't even say enriched, but the governments that are spending the most of their resources are accomplishing things like this today. So yeah, another thing, we don't know if that's a spiral passageway going down, or if it's using like it. Spiral in the electric field is used for it's induction. Whenever you run electric current through a coil, especially, it creates a magnetic field. And if you put, say, a metal rod in the middle of that coil and attach another coil to it, then the magnetic field you put into one coil will be induced into the magnetic field of the other coil without them being connected. This is induction. And so you see, it could have inductive properties, but if you ask me, it's not whenever you're going for induction, you want your coil to be very tightly wound and wrapped for the uh, for mutual inductance, what's called coefficient coupling. I know I'm bringing out a lot of crazy words, but that's basically how well the magnetic fields couple and how much power is actually transferred from one place to the other. So you wouldn't have a very good coefficient coupling. The other uses of inductor is to slow down a current as it comes in. So whenever you get a current, let's say from a powerful source, that you don't get all the current at one time. Whenever it goes through an inductor, the current slowly raises up instead of it just going up, being a straight. It's on. It slowly turns on as it goes through the coil. The magnetic field actually impedes the current that's coming through. I'm not the best teacher when it comes to this stuff. I understand it very well, just not the best at explaining it. So, we could be dealing with something like that to where it's impeding the current from coming or going too fast or too slow. So yeah, there's just, it really looks like it has a lot of it. But having two rows of pillars that go down to a box each that are right next to each other, we're talking electrical properties all day. This thing could, be used for all kinds of stuff. The piezoelectric effect is whenever you take certain crystals and apply pressure to them, then they produce a voltage. You also can take the frequency you get from a crystal, which is very consistent, very constant all the time, and that's used for clocks and a lot of electronic systems. A lot of electronic chips use these small quartz crystals or small crystals for their frequency to time out, to keep everything in line. But mainly when we're talking about the piezoelectric effect, we're talking about applying pressure to a crystal to get it to produce voltage. And whenever you have something as big and heavy as the pyramid sitting on top of two sets of pillars, now we are talking about a huge amount of pressure that could conduct a lot of piezoelectric electricity. I could do it really fast, especially if they had some way of, like, when that water come in, if it relieved the pressure from the crystals somehow. If, like, when the underwater aquifers filled up with water, it relieved the pressure. That way they could apply and relieve and apply and relieve. Now we're talking about a substantial amount of power generation. So those pillars are huge. And if they're made of rose granite, or what is it? There's a couple of different things they can be made of that are used in the construction of the pyramid that would have great piezoelectric effects. It would. So this stuff is not far-fetched. I've never thought it was, but I'm starting to feel really justified in a lot of the things I've been thinking for a long time with these new discoveries. It's freaking awesome. All right, what was we doing? See these little pyramids over here. I got a laze over here in these things. These are little lay houses. Look at here, they're everywhere in there. Yeah. Crazy guys. I don't know if I put them in here or not. I think this was just to see, because I wanted to see the difference in the pyramids. This is how I was building it at first, and as I was building, I was like, this just isn't feeling right. Like this is like a Mayan pyramid or something, an Aztec pyramid. It just didn't have the right angle. And that's whenever I figured out how to do this. Took this on it. It did. It worked out perfect. I was even looking at the actual pyramid, and it does kind of look like this whenever you're looking at, like, not this perfect, of course. It's a lot of freaking pyramid. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate those into the bottom of this yet, though. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, because I want to build all the chambers. Need to take the top off of this, too. I really do. It kind of makes it look funny, if you ask me. Oh, no, not that one. God damn it. Jesus. Oh, that look better. Yeah, there we go. Intimidating. About to skin the nicks on that one. Yeah, there should always be a drop right in the center. Maybe we put a water bucket in there. Yeah? Little water bucket. Yeah. Silly you. Oh, shoot. Start trying to put, you know, what would be a good way to light the inside of this? Huh. There's got to be a strategy of some kind I can employ. A stratagem. Ooh, that was a good one. Alright, let's see. Put the pyramid compass back up here. Slap out the old bed. Now it's time to go hunting for treasure. Ah, dang it! That's not right. That's right. All right. Got to be careful with the pickaxe up here, man. It's a heavy-duty tool. You down, down. Oh, I didn't put the glass back. It's all right. We'll put it back when we get back. Take your stupid bucket. All right, now we. Jesus, that wind is killing out there. We need to find us a red Mesha. We are out for gold, my friends. Would you look at that? That's a coral reef, isn't it? Damn, it's a big one. Hell yeah, that's a big one. Well, that's good. I've been looking for a place to hunt. What you call it? Blowfish. Pufferfish. Hey, look, we found some guys. They've been lost over here for a minute, it looks like. Oh, they got it. They're all over the place. These guys have been helping me build that pyramid for a minute, so they're probably. Oh God, what the hell? Where did you guys come from? What have y'all been doing? Let's get y'all home. Let's get y'all back in the sack. What are y'all doing? Oh God. Oh God. They got blocks. They got blocks. And they dropped them in the water. Idiots. Now I gotta go get the blocks. Hurry up, give me all the blocks. Okay, they're getting them. Good. Give me the blocks. Jesus. It's like they were being attracted over here or something. I don't know how. I never came over here. Good Lord, that's a bunch of them. Let's get you guys home, huh? Gotta take it slow with them. Come on, gingers. Actually, I know exactly where I want to take you guys. The question is, can you dig it? Yes, we'll bring them in here. Hey, hey, back in here. Then we'll get them stuck on a machine. Boom. Boom. Now you're all locked in. I can fix this crap. What do I do here? All right. All right. Wait a second. Come on. Come on. Wonder if that's too many. Nope. All right, back to business. We found our friends. Now we need some red hills. Some badlands, baby. Here we go. Up in the high badlands. Oh yeah, this looks promising. Ooh, what's this? That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. Look at this baby. All right, let's get some potions out here. Oh, I don't want all this crap. You know, I probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't get rid of it though. looked at that. Let's see, we're gonna need some of them. You little bastard. Yeah. Yeah. All right. You son of a bitch. Now we can collect from all. Should we start down there? We've got a lot to go here, it looks like. We're collecting everything, too. Coal, iron, gold, we need it all. Not copper. Everything else. And, of course, we don't collect in its... We collect in its raw form. We'll break it all when we get home. A lot easier to carry this way. Jackpot, baby. Oh, there's some gold right there too, shoot. Boom. Yeah, it's under these in the Badlands, under these hills, and that's where the gold spawns. It's still better, if you ask me, to go to the Nether and just frickin' piglin hunt,